So typically when I make Demon Slayer videos, it's like in a batch. So I'll have like all the Demon Slayer videos in one video. I'll have Slayer's Retribution, YESSUUHH, and Project Slayers 2, Demon Bit, all the Demon Slayer news and information all in one video. But I just thought about it. I don't think I've made a dedicated actual video on this one game, Slayer's Retribution. And I know why. That boy, I say this all the time, Hawk is kind of a seller. So yeah, which by the way, now that I think about it, Hawk did say that I was gonna be able to hop in the game and actually make a video. What happened to that? Hey, Hawk, what happened to that? When are you gonna let me hop in the game to record a video? I forgot all about that. You gonna let me hop in or what? All of Hawk selling aside, I actually checked the game out not too long ago and saw that there were actually things in this game or on this game that actually looked good that I thought it was worth talking about. Because I'm gonna be honest, I think this Demon Slayer game looks actually really good. It's just a matter of what's going on with the whole development process. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get right into this video. So there's a few things that I want to talk about. First of all, there's character customization, there is the map, there's combat. And I want to talk about all of these real quick because as y'all know, character customization is pretty big for me, as well as the map, and combat is obviously big for everyone. You need decent combat, otherwise your game is cooked. So let's start off with the map. We actually known about this game for some time now, and I thought the map from the very start looked pretty good. They always had that cartoon effect, that little cartoon style that I mentioned so much in these videos that ROBLOX has. This game has it, and it looks really good. As time goes, you could see that the game is looking better than it did a couple years ago when I actually was able to hop in the game, and I did. The maps look super detailed in terms of like texture and stuff like that. It looks, and I really like this, it looks really colorful. If you guys played Project Slayers, the original one, it was very gray. I didn't like that. One thing I told the developers for Project Slayers to do was increase the color contrast saturation. Of course, they never did it. Oh, well, they did for Project Slayers too, but yeah, OG Project Slayers, no. But yeah, the map for this game looks like it's gonna be a check. It looks like it's gonna be pretty detailed, lively, and just worth exploring because I said this before, but in Demon Slayer games, exploring the map is not really something you care to do. Like, it's just kind of there, but I mean, it's not bad. Like, for example, what's that? Demon Fall. I mean, it wasn't horrible exploring the map in Demon Fall. I mean, it was really just for progression. That's why, but there was nothing special about exploring the map. So this game is going to be, it's going to be fun. It looks like it's going to be fun exploring the map. I don't know if they're going to give us any incentive to actually explore the map. For example, maybe hidden loot boxes around the map that you have to open, or hidden caves, hidden areas, hidden maybe puzzles. I don't know, that you have to explore for different things, for different reasons, for whatever. Maybe hidden secrets. But that aside, one thing that they do clearly have down is that it visually looks good. And you know what? That is a great start. Let me know how y'all feel about the map down in the comments below. But yeah. Comparing it to Project Slayers 2, by the way, since Project Slayers 2 is going to be a pretty colorful game, I don't think Project Slayers 2 has the cartoony texture type. So I do think that Slayer's Retribution, visually at least, looks better. For sure. Slayer's Retribution visually looks better than Project Slayers 2. 100%. It's looking more so like Holy War X. And Holy War X is like the most beautiful game on the platform. So now, one of the things that we also did see was character customization. As y'all know, character customization is a pretty big thing for me. If you have a game without character customization, it's fine, depending on how they do it, but I would prefer to have my ROBLOX game have character customization. Sometimes I wanna, you know, get away from that and actually be able to use my actual ROBLOX character because too much character customization gets tiring. But for the most part, for a game like this, for a game like ROBLOX, yeah, give me character customization. And we actually do get to see character customization. I do think that it looks pretty good. They have custom hair in this game and different hairstyles that you don't see in other games, which by the way, is so good. Like games like Grand Alpha, I've played that game and they had a bunch of hairstyles, but it's hairstyles that we've seen in other games. They didn't actually customize it personally for that game to be or feel all that different or special. Like, it just looked low quality. The hair was kind of hovering above the head a little bit. You could just tell it wasn't, like, it didn't feel like it was made for that game. But for Slayer's Retribution, it looks like the hair is like sitting on the head well. It has good detail. I'm not gonna lie, I think they're cooking with the hair. I assume you will be able to change the hair color and that all the hairstyles aren't just gonna be one hair color. I'm sure that there will be a slider or something where you get to choose different hair colors, because from what I'm seeing on all of these sneaks, all the hairs look brown. I highly doubt every hair in this game is gonna be brown. Now, looking at character customization in the sneak, as you can see, you get to choose between male and female. I'm sure that's gonna obviously change your body type if they're doing it like Holy War X, which is a game where you could see a clear difference between a male and female body. It's not always like that on Roblox. So, and then you could choose between different voices, which I don't think they have in any other Roblox game. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. Hair, face, attire, weapons, skin, and identity. I think identity is probably like name and yeah, like name or clan, etc. But yeah, gotta give the character customization a check, guys. I think that he's actually cooking. I think he's actually cooking with the character customization. And by the way, this skin looks really nice. That feet he's got on right there, that looks pretty nice. And last but not least, I want to talk about the combat. Now, the combat in this game, I was actually able to play the game a couple of times, and I'm pretty sure the combat has changed like since I've played it, but there's not too much I could say about the combat except it looks pretty good. When I played it, I thought it was pretty, it felt like you could tell it was testing. It felt like, yeah, you could tell it was testing, but the M1s look clean. The movement looks clean. The animations look clean. Okay, so in this game, you do have to breathe and hold the button in order to actually use your breathing styles, which obviously it should be that way. It's a Demon Slayer game, and I'm sure there's going to be a way where it passively happens so that way you don't have to hold the button. I'm sure that's going to be some type of progression. But yeah, the breathing looks fire. In one of the clips, we get to see insect breathing as he's M1ing this NPC. He's doing like different combos, and it looks good. I want to see thunder breathing. You could also see in one of the clips that he does like a down slam. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of looked at the combat. I don't really have much to say, but I'm just really gonna have to play it and use and just experience it for myself, because I mean, visually, based off what I'm seeing, it looks great. It looks good, but there's not really much for me to say there. Let me know how y'all feel about the combat down in the comments below. I am curious on how you guys feel about it, but yeah, that's about it. But Hawk, one, you need to let me hop in game so I could experience all this and record and make a video. Thank you. I don't know what happened. I completely forgot. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to, but anyways. Two, give us an update on if progression on this game is even going well. I don't know what's going on with this game. And maybe you did. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he did give us an update, because it's not like I'm checking this Discord every day. Like maybe he did give us an update talking about, hey guys, progression is going well. We are smoothly working on the game and things are looking great so far. We are looking forward to a release sooner than later or something like that. They don't have to give a release date or anything, but just give the community some thought that the game is actually being worked on and y'all didn't just forget about it. Just occasionally working on it here and there whenever y'all feel like it, because it kind of feels like y'all are only working on the game whenever you feel like it for the most part. But hey, I'm not checking the Discord every single day, so maybe that's just me. I'm not gonna lie, maybe it is just me. Maybe that boy Hall cannot even sell it anymore. But yeah, before I end off this video, I do want to watch this video. Apparently there's a Slayer's Retribution devlog. All right, so this devlog is just 1 minute long. So all right, well, let's check it out. Am I tripping? This crap is laggy. Oh, they got the sound effect for every block breaker in every single Roblox game. Down slam. This is mad laggy. Ooh, the music is kind of nice, and a little. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, the rain is nice, but the sound effect for the rain makes it sound like one of those actual AAA games. Like, it sounds immersive. I like it. We get to see some combat over here. He's breathing. All right, so these are the clips from the Discord that we were just looking at. Basically, that's the devil. All right, the combat looks nice. M1s look mad slow though. I'm sure there's gonna be weapons with different speeds, but parrying. And he's wearing the normal Demon Slayer outfit too. It's super detailed. Ooh, that's nice. Look, so when they go to like the frozen snow area, this little thing pops up on the screen where it says like the area you're in. In this case, it says Frozen Peak, which is a pretty nice name. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, and the sound changes. First of all, the sound overall for this game so far actually sounds like cinema, bro. This sounds so good, bro. With the music, I'm not gonna lie, this game looks well made. The UI kind of sucks in my opinion, but That's just my opinion. I heard that sound effect. His voice. Hey, you'll be able to change the voice in this game too, apparently.